Okay, so right now I'm going to go through the reaction for question number 22B, potassium hydroxide with sulfuric acid. Okay, so let's see what is the product. Okay, so for potassium hydroxide, it is the alkaline, and then sulfuric acid, it is the acid itself. So the name of the salt will be potassium, okay, the name from the alkaline, sulfuric, sulfate, so potassium sulfate. Okay, and don't forget your water itself. Okay, so that's the final answer. So make sure that you have copied all this down. Give you another 10 more seconds to copy this down. Okay, you should be able to work this out on your own. Okay, so for those of you who are still a bit confused, take some time to understand, and then later on there'll be more practices given out to you so that you can practice more. Okay, so now let's move on to the third reaction that we have learned, that we're going to learn today, acid plus carbonate. Similarly, I'm going to show you a video, okay, of a carbonate, okay, and also the acid itself. So watch this video, pay attention carefully. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So in this experiment, you'll be using an egg and also a vinegar to see what kind of reaction will happen. Okay, so I hope that most of you can still remember what does the vinegar represent here? Okay, what is the role of vinegar in this case? Okay, you should know that vinegar is a form of acid. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen when it reacts with the egg. So immediately you have realized that, okay, there's bubbling. Okay, this means that there is formation of gas. Okay, so there's formation of gas itself. So by now you have noticed that the texture of the egg is very different. Okay, it's bouncy, it's not easily broken at all. Okay, so that's the yolk. Okay, so what is actually happening in this reaction? Okay, I'm going to explain a little bit more on this reaction itself. Okay. Okay, so in the video itself, you notice that actually vinegar, which consists of ethanolic acid itself, actually reacts with the eggshell itself. The substance in the egg, okay, the egg actually contains calcium carbonate. So when you see the bubbling, this means that there's a formation of carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so for this reaction, we learned that, okay, when a metal carbonate reacts with an acid, this gives you salt, carbon dioxide gas, and water. Okay, so sorry about it. Let me remove this part. Okay, so take note, okay, that can you please copy down this general equation. When a metal carbonate reacts with an acid, it will give you salt, carbon dioxide gas, and water. Okay, how do I know if it's a carbonate? Okay, basically it is a metal and a carbonate itself. Okay, how do I name the salt? Okay, it's the same as how we did it the previous time. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, sorry, I think I better give you another 10 more seconds to copy this down. Okay, I'll give you another 5 more seconds. Okay, I'll move on now. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so when sodium carbonate, which is the metal carbonate itself, it reacts with the acid, hydrochloric acid. Okay, the naming of the salt will be sodium chloride, because sodium comes from the word carbonate, and the hydrochloric acid gives you the name chloride. Okay, so therefore there's sodium chloride, carbon dioxide gas, and water. Can you copy this down on page 20? Okay, of your page 80, question 28. Okay, copy this down. Those of you who are done, please work on question 20B and 20C. Okay, so actually it's very important that you are able to actually write down the word equation, the products itself, because later on we're going to learn something slightly more difficult, is that we're going to put it in a form of flow chart and you're supposed to tell me what product would you expect. Okay, I'll give you another 20 more seconds to complete 20B and 20C. Okay, so now we're going to go through 20B. When potassium carbonate reacts with nitric acids, okay, this will give you potassium nitrate. Okay, because the name, the potassium itself comes from the metal. Nitric acid, the acid itself, this gives you potassium nitrate, carbon dioxide gas, and water. So that's the expected products that you will see for this reaction. Okay, just take note that the sequence doesn't matter. If you put water first, then you put the salt, then you put the carbon dioxide gas, it doesn't matter at all for the sequence. Okay, now let's move on to barium carbonate plus nitric acid. Okay, so barium carbonate will give you barium nitrate plus carbon dioxide gas and water itself. Okay, so that's the name of the products. Okay, I give you some time to copy this down. Okay, sorry. Before I move on to the last reaction that you need to learn for the day. Last 10 seconds to copy this down. Okay, now I'll move on to the last reaction, which is alkaline plus ammonium salt. Okay, so when an alkali reacts with ammonium salt, okay, you will get ammonia gas, water, and salt. So take note now, for this reaction, there is no acid. Okay, so copy this down. Alkaline plus ammonium salt give you ammonia gas, water, and salt. Okay, so now I'm going to explain how we're going to name the salt in this case. Okay, slightly more different. Okay, give you another 10 more seconds to copy down this statement, the general word equation. Okay, so now move on now. Okay, so ammonium chloride plus sodium hydroxide. This is the ammonium salt plus an alkaline. So this gives you sodium chloride. Okay, the word sodium comes from the alkaline itself because it gives you the metal component. Okay, sorry about it. Let me just write this. Non-metal. This is the metal component. Okay, so this is what is going to happen. Okay, then it will give you sodium chloride. Okay, the ammonium chloride, okay, the name itself, the chloride will come here, and the sodium hydroxide will come over this side. Okay, then you must also write down ammonia gas and water. So this is how you're supposed to write your how you're supposed to write your reaction. So this is on page 80, question 24a. Could you copy this now? Okay, now I'm going to give you about another 30 more seconds to try 24b and 24c on your own first before I discuss the answer. Okay, you should be trying. If you're not trying, then there's no point because you cannot always rely me on the answers. And today I'm not here to actually check your understanding. So it's best if you take the initiative to try to figure out things. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the answer. Okay, so when calcium hydroxide reacts with ammonium nitrate, okay, so the calcium, the alkaline, okay, the name will come first. Then nitrate from the ammonium salt to get, and then plus ammonia gas plus water. Okay, so if you notice, the difficult part about all this reaction is just the naming of the salts. Okay, you just need to go back and memorize, okay, what kind of reaction is this? What are you expecting? Is it the water? Is it the salt? Is it carbon dioxide gas? Go back, study and memorize, practice more, and you'll be fine. Okay? Give you another 10 more seconds to copy down the answer if you need to do corrections. Now I'll go through the next part, which is part C. Okay, potassium hydroxide plus ammonium sulfate. So as you can see, you have to name which one is the alkaline and which one is the ammonium salt. Okay, so the alkaline always have something hydroxide in this case. So potassium hydroxide, okay, potassium, the first part of the salt. Okay, ammonium sulfate, the sulfate will come in the second part. So this means that this reaction will give you potassium sulfate, ammonia gas, and water itself. Okay, so copy this down. Okay, take note of it. Okay, with that now, I'm going to give you some time to read through question 25. Okay, we're going to discuss question 25 together. Okay, so let's read through, and I'm going to give you some time to try out question 25. So I'll give you about 2 minutes first. Okay, then we can discuss together. Okay, I'm going to put a timer for you. I'm going to put a timer for all of you. Okay, so hold on first. So your 2 minutes starts now. Last 30 seconds. Okay, time's up. Okay, I'm going to go through the question on question 25. Okay, so let's go through them together. Okay, so in this question, Mary wants to make, sodium sulfate. Okay, so question 25, Mary wants to make sodium sulfate by mixing an acid and alkaline. So name the type of chemical reaction when an acid and alkaline are being mixed. Okay, the first part should be easy. It is neutralization, no issues. Okay, you should know that when an acid reacts with an alkaline, this will give you the salt and water. Okay, so this sodium sulfate in this case is the salt. Okay, how do I know what acid to use and what alkali to use? Okay, so remember just now I mentioned the second part, okay, this thing here, will tell you the acid, right? So sulfate comes from sulfuric acid. Okay, then sodium itself will come from the alkaline. And remember, all alkalines, they end with hydroxide. So the alkaline used is sodium hydroxide. Now I'm going to give you another 10 more seconds to copy this down if you need to. Okay, so remember all the alkalines, they are hydroxides. Okay, I mean, if they are usually group 1 metals hydroxides. Okay, and also just remember that, okay, you have to always write a hydroxide at the back. Okay, now I'm going to go through the next part. Okay, so the reaction produces sodium sulfate and the other product. Okay, so remember, acid plus alkaline gives you salt and water. Okay, so that's the end of this part. Okay, I've already basically went through question 25. Okay, so now, okay, so for the remaining time, I'm going to give you this additional practice. Okay, this worksheet, so whereby I believe this worksheet will be able to help you to improve on your on certain parts of this 4 reactions. So go back, okay, I mean do it in class first. If you can't finish, you should do it as homework. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Thursday, and I'll go